Bonds explained. Do you even need them? Most financial advisors are telling you to put 30% of your portfolio in bonds. But here's what they won't tell you. Bonds could be silently killing your wealth right now. And if you're under 40, you might not need them at all. Hey, I'm breaking down whether bonds actually belong in your portfolio. Because honestly, the bond advice you're getting is probably outdated and designed for people retiring next year. Not people retiring in 30 years. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether bonds fit your financial situation. Let's start simple. A bond is basically an IOU. You loan money to the government or a company. They promise to pay you back with interest over a set time period. That's it. Here's a real example. You buy a U.S. Treasury bond for $10,000 at 5% interest. The government pays you $500 a year for, say, 10 years. Then you get your $10,000 back. It's predictable. It's safe. It's boring. Now compare that to stocks. The S&P 500 averages about 10% annual returns over long periods. Bonds? They're averaging around 4% to 5% right now. That's a massive difference when you're talking about decades. Here's where it gets important. Bonds move opposite to stocks. When the market crashes, bonds typically go up or stay stable. That's why financial advisors love them. Bonds are the airbag in your financial car. They reduce volatility. A portfolio with 70% stocks and 30% bonds is way less bumpy than 100% stocks. Your account won't swing wildly. You'll sleep better at night. And for some people, that matters. But here's the problem nobody talks about. That safety comes at a massive cost. Let's do the math. You're 28 years old. You've got $50,000 to invest. You're trying to decide between Option A, 100% stocks, like an S&P 500 index fund through Fidelity or Vanguard. Option B, 70% stocks, 30% bonds, the balanced portfolio. Option A averages 10% annually, over 37 years to age 65. That $50,000 becomes approximately $1.9 million. Option B averages about 8.2% annually because bonds are dragging down your returns. That same $50,000 becomes approximately $1.2 million. That's a $700,000 difference. $700,000. For what? So your portfolio is slightly less volatile in your late 20s? And here's the thing that really gets me. You don't even need that stability. You're not spending this money for 37 years. You're not checking your Robinhood app and panicking when the market dips 15%. Well, hopefully you're not. Young people have something bonds can never give you. Time. Time heals market downturns. We had the 2008 financial crisis. Stocks got crushed. But if you held on, you made back every penny and then some. That's the power of compound growth over decades. Bonds lock you into low returns. And inflation is eating those returns alive. If a bond pays you 4% and inflation is 3%, you're only gaining 1% real purchasing power. Your money isn't growing. It's barely staying alive. Okay, so when should you own bonds? Let me break this down by your actual situation. If you're under 35 and your money is in a Roth IRA or a 401k that you won't touch for decades, skip bonds. Go all stocks. The market will recover from any crash before you retire. If you're 35 to 50 with a solid emergency fund, still mostly stocks, maybe 20% bonds just for peace of mind. This cushion helps during market crashes so you're not forced to sell stocks at the worst time. If you're 50 to 60 and getting close to retirement, now we're talking. This is when bonds make sense. You might do 40% bonds, 60% stocks. You need stability because you're going to start pulling money out soon. If you're actually retired, this is Bond Town. Maybe 50 to 60% bonds. 40 to 50% stocks. You need income and stability. Bonds are perfect for you. There's also one more scenario. You've got money you need in the next 1 to 5 years. Buying a house? Need a down payment? Bonds are way smarter than stocks because the market might tank right when you need the money. So do you need bonds? Probably not. Not yet anyway. Don't let outdated advice or fancy financial advisors push you into low returns. You've got time. Use it. If this video helped you rethink your portfolio strategy, smash that like button. And subscribe because next week I'm breaking down the exact portfolio allocation you should actually have based on your age. You don't want to miss that. What's your current portfolio look like? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one.